Hey, today I'm just gonna just randomly talk about relationships and just little different little things. I want to start off with family being in a relationship. Sometimes family doesn't understand when to back off of someone else's relationship. I mean, with that being said, you might see some things that's in a relationship that you really don't like, but sometimes it's best not to say anything. Sometimes it's best to keep your comments to yourself about somebody else's relationship, especially if yours is not 100% right or if you're not in a relationship. Um, you never really know what's going on behind closed doors, so you really can't say. If you see something that's abusive, then maybe I can understand you saying something, but sometimes I don't think you. It depends on the situation. Because some abusive relationships, if it's a abusive relationship, I don't think you should say anything because that person has to make up in their own mind that they're tired of that abusive relationship. Um, Another thing of friends being in your relationship. I don't think that's always a good thing. I don't think it's always a good thing to tell your friend or not even your best friend sometimes everything that goes on in your relationship. With that being said, because you never know what that person, they might be like, oh, well, let me fix the flaws that person saying that they not giving to that person, and then they try to move in on your territory. Or they might be listening, but going back to that person and throwing salt and telling them that what's going on, what you're talking to them about, it, that person might think, oh, I'm thinking our relationship is between us, and not knowing that my person is going back telling. So that can cause conflict in a relationship. Another thing is the relationship is in-laws. It could be a good thing and a bad thing with in-laws. Sometimes people try to, it's something that they're missing in their own families that they see in the other person's family that they try to attach to and they like or whatever, and that could be the good thing. And then the bad thing is there can always be the in-law that finds every flaw in you. Regardless of how much you try to be in that person's life, they find every flaw in you. But I'm like, are you looking back on yourself because you might have some flaws, or why are you looking at every flaw in me? Everyone have flaws. And then my thing is, there are the in-laws that talk about you behind your back but never address you. Them in-laws, I'll just be like, if you just talk to them, maybe you get a lot of things resolved instead of you talking to everybody else or you talking about that person behind their back. Um, and that goes both ways. Even the person that is think that their in-laws are in their business, they should be able to talk, not yell, not fight, but they should be able to talk things out with that person. Whether if it's the mother-in-law, the father-in-law, the brother-in-law, the sister-in-law, I think they should be able to talk. Because I thought people always say family is everything, but then they're quick. Just a second. They're just quick to just go off in every little thing. When I think if you're a family, you should be able to talk and work it out. Um, so that's my thing on this whole thing about relationships. I'm really trying to understand. So YouTube, please leave your comments, rate, subscribe, tell a friend, and just let this go. Because I want to know what other people think about relationships and in-laws in your relationship, and family in your relationships, and friends in your relationships. So let's go. Keep it talking to me, and I'm gonna keep it talking to you. All right, bye.